चलो गाइस थोड़ी सी चिलिंग्स हो जाए अब। हेलो मट।
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
All the money, my partner.
टाइम क्या हो रहा?
Even had to sell the ring.
सॉरी चलो
But I'm tempted.
इन्वेंटरी है। चश्मा हटा दो, बेकार लगता है। सिल्वर ब्रूच, वुमेन ब्रूच।
Any more debts? I don't know what I'll do. This was the third time.
Go and see the priest. Ask him to talk to you.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with them.
What?
You bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago. How did it end up there?
क्या क्या मिशन है? बैड ब्लड, इन्वेटर्स, hermit task, talk to the horseman, poachers in the forest near the hideout। ये क्या है? मैप B। somewhat let's go। they don't look too friendly। क्या है भाई? क्या है? चीट, बड़ी बस चीट। क्या सिस्टम है?
Fuck off before I kill you.
क्या?
Get the hell out! That's enough! You're getting a thrashing!
मट को मत मारो भाई।
Fuck you!
You wanna try me?
You swine! You'll pay for that! I'll sort you out nicely!
फुल कॉम्बो मार।
We're going to gut you, you whore son! Fuck that! I've been waiting for you! Too slow!
गार्ड वार्ड आ गए मदद करने।
Amen to you.
थैंक यू फॉर हेल्प नोबल सर एंड मर्सनरी
What did I
सर।
do to you?
ऐसी जरूरत तो नहीं थी मुझे हेल्प की, लेकिन थैंक यू फिर भी। कैंप में गया था, कैंप पे देखता हूँ, अगर इनके सामने लूट करूँगा तो फिर ये कंप्लेन कर देंगे मेरी। पी नहीं सकते इसमें से। तो इन्होंने इतनी लड़ाई करी क्यों? क्या उन पे रिसोर्सेज ही नहीं? थैंक यू फॉर हेल्प नोबल सर, थैंक यू। नीचे ये भाई बेकार बेकार चीज़ें। पैसे दे दो बस तुम अपने मेरे को, पैसे और चीज़ ये तो खा लेता हूँ। भाई हीलिंग वीलिंग कम हो गई है क्या? फूड पोशंस अदनान भाई क्या हाल है? बिग फैन। कैसे हो शैलेश भाई? क्या हाल चाल? कैसी चल रही है दिल्ली में लाइफ वगैरह। मैं तो ऐसे ही जा रहा था भाई, रास्ते में ऐसी भसड़ जैसे मिल गए लोग। यार मेरे पे एरो नहीं है यार, मैंने अभी देखे। वो वाले नहीं है, दूसरे एरो है। बढ़िया भाई। अरे सब भाई क्या हाल चाल। बब्बर भाई ने रेड कर दी। किधर कर दी ऋषभ भाई? पर ऋषभ तुम वाले को, अच्छा बब्बर भाई बदमाशी कर रहे हैं बब्बर भाई, हैवी बदमाशी। पड़ जाना है ढूंढने।
Whoa!
जा रहा रास्ता। जॉय भाई तुम्हारी टीम के देखते। हाँ मान रहे अब्बर भाई है। रास्ता किधर है पड़ जाने का? है भी प्रोफेशनल बन गए हो बब्बर भाई, लग रहा आप भी। हाथ सेट हो गया आपका। ये रास्ता जा रहा है ना, ये रहा। भाई ये जा रहा है पर मुझे नहीं दिख रहा रास्ता, ऐसा क्यों? जंगलों से होते हुए तो हमें ढूंढना है एक पोचर का कैंप। बंदे गए, सोलो बंदे हैं।
There's a camp here. What will that fella over there tell me about it?
You looking for acorns too?
सुपर चैट कैसे करूँ अदनान भाई? अरे सब भाई खुली नहीं है। खुली नहीं है लाला।
Nice camp. The hides and all that.
500 सब्सक्राइबर में खुलती है वो तो।
Statek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate. So I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
माफी मांग
Crikey,
रहा है।
that was easy. I'm sure you know poaching is forbidden. So why'd you do it?
I was left with
Adnaan
no
bhai.
other option, sir. Ever since this band
अरे
of
वो
robbers
bug हो
has been
रखा है।
marauding here,
क्या
we
हाल
can
है
barely
शिवम
make
भाई
ends meet.
के? कैसे हो
They got no
तुम?
scruples. They
रैकवाल।
take whatever they can get their hands on. And there ain't nothing left for us common folk. Besides,
अरे वो bug हो
Lord
रखा
von
है यार।
Bergau, God
वो
bless him,
YouTube का bug
he
है।
got his hands full with them and he ain't got time to put things to right in his
अरे
domain.
हर्षन भाई
Ever
कैसे
since,
हो? आप भी
we've been
हो?
living hand to mouth.
सब एक साथ ही बैठे हुए हो क्या? सारे के सारे।
How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only, I haven't risked going out
Bade
since I
bhai,
saw the
bade bhai.
ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked
चल
some
रहा है
company
हर्षन भाई
right
आपका?
nearby.
They attacked some company.
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They wasn't local. They camped down below. I could see them well. I suppose they was resting up before moving on. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts descended on them. It was a massacre. Them gents was completely taken by surprise.
सुपर चैट कैसे करूँ ना? अरे ऋषभ भाई सुपर चैट नहीं हो सकता अभी, वो ऑप्शन नहीं खुला हुआ यार मेरे में।
Nobody saw you?
No, I was hiding here. It's hard to see up here from below.
अरे मेरे नाम का
I
अकाउंट
wanted
ज्वाइन
to
भी लो
warn
आप।
the company, but it was too late. I'd have just got myself killed as well.
Well, at least you got away in one piece. You haven't left here since then. You've been here the whole time.
Sir, when I saw what happened down below,
You didn't try to go home.
I was on my way home. Only then I heard armed men, so I came back fast and hid. I'm not going to risk my skin.
Fair enough.
मजबूरी में कर रहा है.
So you confess you've been hunting here,
A bit here and there.
but you know poaching's a crime.
आज फुल नाइट
Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't
नहीं
think
यार,
of
चले
anything.
जाऊंगा 2 घंटे में, 2-3 घंटे में चले जाऊंगा. तू अभी करी थी ना मैंने.
That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher, and you've confessed to poaching.
अदनान भाई को ऑफ गेम
Sorry.
खेलो.
What to do
कॉप
with
के
you
लिए बंदे
now?
कहाँ हैं अभी?
Sir, have mercy on me, please.
अमंग.
So, what do you propose then?
I can tell you where to find deer nearby, places hardly nobody knows about. There's one spot here in the hills above Kerchak, and another in a small valley beyond Lower Sameen Mill.
I don't know either of those places.
You see? That's a good reason to be merciful, isn't it?
Look, I'm acting on the gamekeeper's instructions, and he's going to want to know how I dealt with you.
What if you told him you didn't find nothing?
That might work. But
बंदे
you'd have to
बंदे.
give up poaching. Because if you carry on with it, the gamekeeper will find out and he'll blame me. And if he puts
Install
pressure
करना
on me,
पड़ेगा मेरे
I
को.
won't cover for you. I'd have nothing to gain from it.
All right, I won't poach
देखता हूँ
anymore.
कितनी देर में होता है.
What am I to do now?
Clear off. If you stay here, the next time you're found, it'll be by someone who isn't so understanding. If you want to leave your family with no provider, for poaching, you get the noose.
पीछे देखता हूँ किसमें है किसमें हो. Among Us. Among Us. तो साले इसमें खरीदने में है, फ्री में नहीं है. पीसी में पेड दे रखी इन्होंने. तो लेआउट लगा देना. अबे पेड है बे मेरे लिए. खरीद कौन रहा? मेरा कद्दू खरीदे. फोन वाली फ्री है भाई, ये वाली फ्री नहीं है. मेरे लिए नहीं फ्री है यार. पीसी में फ्री नहीं कर रखी है. हट यहाँ से. कौन खरीद रहा? मैं नहीं खरीद लाला. पेड है वो मेरे लिए.
You're right.
फोन
No
में फ्री है
point
वो.
staying in this region.
अबे
You'll
फोन
never
से
see me
फोन
here
से कैसे
again.
स्ट्रीम करूंगा मैं? फोन से वो सीन है ना, स्ट्रीम नहीं कर सकता. उसके लिए वो चाहिए होता है, एलगाटो चाहिए होता है उसके लिए. फोन से कर लेना स्क्रीन शेयर. संडे खेलेंगे. चलो मैं संडे को देखता हूँ. ठीक है, डन सीन. फिर देख लूँगा मैं स्क्रीन शेयर वगैरह का. फिर भाई कास्ट कर लेना. हाँ वैसे कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. अबे तुम लोग कौन कौन साथ में हो? ये सब अलग अलग रह रहे हो वहाँ पे? अब झूठ बोल देंगे यहाँ पे. हमने तो पकड़ा नहीं पोचर को. हमने कहा चले जा भाई, मजबूरी में कर रहा है. पर यहाँ हम झूठ बोल देंगे कि हमने उसे पकड़ लिया या मार दिया. थोड़ा झूठ बोलना पड़ेगा.
I solved your problem.
Ah, my drinking problem.
No,
और साथ में ही
not
है
that
भाई.
one.
I should think not.
अबे वो
Since I don't
नहीं,
have one.
meant the
रहने का
poacher.
सीन हो तो सब
I dealt with
दिल्ली.
him. I found him and made sure he doesn't poach again. The fella scarpered, and he's never coming back.
I'd rather see a noose around his neck. He might have just moved to a different spot. Or maybe you're talking bollocks
Rahul,
and you didn't
yeah,
find
talk
any
to them.
poacher. But whatever.
बब्बर
If
में
you say he's packed it in, I'll believe you.
रहत राहुल हर
What choice have
चले
I
गए।
got? Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one. So I hope you'll help me with him.
तो किसके यहाँ रुके हुए आज?
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here. Around Vidlac
पड़ोसी
Pond.
हैं सब।
That's why I
अच्छा।
don't go far from the lodge, see? The problem is, it's a damn big area.
हाँ रेड बता तो रहा था उसकी
Almost
नाइट
all
शिफ्ट
the
होती है।
northwestern woodlands. And it's uphill and all.
I get it. What should I do with this poacher?
Same as last time. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff. I'll sleep a lot more peacefully, see?
Right. Find him, catch him, bring him in. Is there anyone around here who might know something?
Ask the tanner in the valley. Or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. Right. I'll take a look around Vidlac Pond for the poacher.
Thanks, and good luck.
अगर मैं जो भी अरेस्ट करने में कह रहा किसी को भी अरेस्ट करूँगा तो उसको फांसी लगवा देंगे क्योंकि इनके वहाँ हंटिंग गैर कानूनी हंटिंग में सीधे अबे भाई कल तक नहीं था आज फिर से है यहाँ पर। अब किस बात का है यहाँ पे पकड़ने का अरेस्ट वारंट मेरे पे।
God grant you health.
वो हाथ धो लेते हैं जरा सा। ये ले तेरा काम करती है।
God bless you, sir.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Judging by the contents, it seems like you're dabbling in alchemy here at the mill.
That's not a bad guess. But don't forget about astrology, theurgy, transmutation, and a smidgen of demonology. Although that's something anyone with a grain of sense should avoid. Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge.
ये ले यार तो अपना डॉक्यूमेंट पकड़।
Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
साले स्कैम कर रहा है।
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me, and the fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. You guessed it. It's nothing less than high
किसको बना रहा है
learning.
एक्सपेरिमेंट करके?
Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I suppose. You are my apprentice, after all. You deserve to know what all of this is leading to. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
ठीक है पता गोलम क्या है?
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
ठीक है
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to
I both
life
did,
using
Jitka follow
divine
करवा दी।
words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons,
हमारे भाई इसकी बात
standing
को एक बार
guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
नहीं
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
एक किताब भाई 45 सिक्की थी भाई यहाँ से
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
वाह ऐसी तो हम उसमें लिखते थे
This has something to do with that
Cool, man.
alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
because
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
ठीक है.
All right then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief, am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot.
ठीक है भाई.
You don't want that.
Tasting भी
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
How can I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget, you could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
ठीक है. मुझे fighting.
I hear you let your hands fight each other. Could I have a go too?
Who told you about that?
Hensel told me. He said I can join if you allow it.
Hensel did? What a blabbermouth.
So can I join in?
All right, since you already know about it. Them three slackers of mine ain't exactly had their finest hour in Zhelyov. Maybe they could learn something from you.
To Zhelyov, you say?
Aye. Once in a while, I send my strongest hand there to test his mettle against the locals. He earns a few groschen, and I sleep better at night when folk around know I have a hulk of a man like that here.
And if I beat your hands, would you send me to Zhelyov? I could also use those groschen.
We'll see. You ain't beaten no one yet.
ठीक है. ट्रेड में क्या है?
What do you have for sale?
शक्कू तो दे. एरो लेने हैं. ये वाले अच्छे हैं. क्या दे रहा है? वो खुद तो नहीं खरीद रहा है.
I'd like to do something.
All right. Aye.
Come on. Fuck you. Again. Ah!
Everything's arranged. So come on. Let's fight.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a wager, don't you?
Wait. You never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time? Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight, you have to wager something.
अब 10 से क्या होगा? कम से कम 1000.
If you say so. Here's the coin.
Great. Get your ass ready for a good kicking.
बहुत मारूंगा.
Christ, I'm hit! Even my Nan fights better than you, and she's dead. You fight like a little girl. Bad luck. Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah.
Malik साहब
And this is yours.
bugs and guard shield block strong characters. When you get into things offered yours. Please tell me what he does. And difficulty or skill check or whatever chances it's me. इन दोनों में से एक ही ले सकते हैं. इंडोर्स देखते ना, आउटडोर्स में कौन स्नीक कर रहा है भयंकर. ऑर्डिनरी मैन. लकी फाइंड में करते हैं. नहीं नहीं पॉन्टी नहीं मास्टर नहीं. इसमें तो कुछ नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. सी फ्री स्टॉम्पिंग ग्राउंड में नहीं.
Now it's my turn.
आजा.
Well, ready to brawl?
Aye, all right. It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny stuff.
What funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
बहुत मारूंगा.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager? Have you got...
ले.
Here it is.
That's the way I... I'm wounded! Come closer.
God wills it!
He's down! Too slow! Come
You
closer.
fight like an old hag!
Bastard! You fight like a little girl. Fucker. God.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're going to be much worse off when Vera's done with you. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. I can show you some tricks. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
इतने में से कुछ सिखाता है.
I heard you could teach me something.
Sure. Why? What do you want to know?
Show me a few wrestling holds.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
ड्रिंकिंग का भी करना है सीन.
Why did you stop?
Just look around.
So you rather let you...
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating.
I'd like to learn...
What are you in?
सब लर्न कर लूँ क्या?
How are you able to drink so much?
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
कितने 150 300 coins.
I'd like to...
What is this? Fine.
I'd like to...
What are you in?
Being...
Fine.
Let's shoot Vita.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that. Don't you think?
I just do what I'm told,
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure? I could break you in half.
Don't you worry about me.
चौड़ी आ रही इसकी.
Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got the coin for a wager?
Yeah. Here's the coin.
Get ready then.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight! Fuck!
ये लगो भी तो.
I'm hit.
रिवर्सल कर रहा है.
Useless. Well, fuck me.
हाथ मरोड़ दिया.
I stripped in like you, and you whipped my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Easy. मैं जाऊँगा टूर्नामेंट में. गया कहाँ? ऊपर है.
God.
नीचे यार.
Good dog. Careful. Well, Miller, it seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Even Vera? Well, hats off to you then. Listen, what if I sent you to Shelly-off instead of him? You up to it?
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll pay the entry fee and wager a pile on you, so you better win. And if you want to train a bit more, just punch the shit out of them sissies of mine.
ये तो यार मिशन है यहाँ पर. ध्यान से पता लगाना है. फिर यहाँ का क्या सीन है? फिर से मेरे पे कुछ चढ़ी हुई है. सेव करके जाऊँगा लेकिन बार। वो खत्म हो गए सेव वाले। चोरी करनी पड़ेगी रात को। यहाँ मेरे पे क्यों है क्या? अवॉइड। ट्रैप्स किसने बजा रखे? रेडी है। तेरा क्या कर रहा है? मार मत इसको।
What have you found, boy?
इधर भाग रहा है। और इतने सारे लोग कैसे मरे पड़े हैं यहाँ पर? यहाँ पे क्यों है? मैंने तो कुछ करा ही नहीं इस बार यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पे मेरे सर पे क्यों बाउंटी चढ़ी हुई है? किस बात की? किस बात की? क्या करा भाई मैंने?
You're that thief! Surrender, now!
तो कौन सा थीफ?
Easy now! I surrender!
Ah, here you are. You've been loitering around here where you shouldn't have. Don't think you've been accused. You'll pay a fine.
किस बात का फाइन? भाई किस बात का इतना फाइन?
Oh, please. Look, this is all just a...
What are you trying to...
अरे यार फिर से वो करना पड़ेगा तो भगा के। भाई मैं दिखा भी नहीं था फिर भी इन्होंने वो कराया, मेरे सर पे चढ़ाया हुआ है। करता हूँ कुछ।
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
This is going to cost you dearly.
To hell with you! Show your stuff! What the?
भाई किस बार का थेफ्ट? भाई किस बात का थेफ्ट? भाई मैंने करा भी नहीं।
Wait! Don't move! Surrender at once! You surrender! Show
Mercy!
yourself!
I surrender!
You've been loitering. Don't think you've been. You'll pay a.
All right,
Now, let's.
take a look.
Good. In that case. Be on your way.
कुछ नहीं करना है अभी, इसने पैसे ले लिए हैं, इसी को पकड़ना है और
Fucker!
भाई अब मत लगाइए कुछ भी। हाँ पैसे वापस ले लिए हैवी
If you're hungry, just let
The
me know.
Lord be with you. Better already.
Aye, bloody
हेलो
hell.
लेडी
What do you want?
Greetings to you as well.
What do you have?
ने को दे दो आप ये चीज़ें ये दे दो 10 बस बैज वैज तो नहीं ले रहा हूँ
I'd like to discuss.
Aye. Aye. I'm glad you found what you needed.
ये थी पैसा वापस लाने की पूरा वहाँ बहुत बुरे हालात है मेरे वहाँ पर क्या मेरी स्ट्रेंथ अभी भी इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं हुई भयंकर और थेफ्ट किस चीज़ का पड़ा मेरे को समझ नहीं आया उसमें हाँ मतलब करी थी पर किसी ने देखा थोड़ा था मुझे करते हुए चीज़ें गायब करते हुए वहाँ से अब तो नहीं है ना अब नहीं है चीज़ें खरीदनी थोड़ी सी टाउन में मेरी इतनी गंदी रेपुटेशन क्यों है
I'll have a look at the. Word about the.
Gut. Ei, und viel Glück.
चीज़ रिपेयर करा लेता हूँ करेगा तो सही
Whoa.
Let's talk about.
All right.
How's this?
Look. I'm... Excellent. You made a fine...
अभी भी रेड है यार ये थोड़े बैंडिट बजाने हैं क्या बैंडिट बजा के आता हूँ अनलकी फेल अरे कौन मर रहा है
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
Please, help!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on, let me see.
कितने देने हैं इसको
Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
3-4 दे दिए मैंने जितने भी सही हो
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things. Constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned. But it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor, and he said if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern. He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
That's not bad luck. It's folly. People are bastards. You shouldn't be so trusting.
I'm not even finished yet. Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps. She was dead before I could fetch help. It took me 3 years to pay off that carcass. So I first lost money to a swindler, and then I had to buy a dead horse.
Still, it could have been worse. Everybody has setbacks.
You still don't get it, do you? All right, this will convince you. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage to talk to her, I found out she'd been poisoned by mushrooms the day before.
Yes, but...
Hang on. I'm not finished there. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. He'd follow me around. So I took him in and raised him. The moment he grew a full set of teeth, he bit me and ran off.
Right. Now this sounds like too much of a coincidence.
As he scampered off, the dog scattered a farmer's flock of sheep. As I helped him to round them up, I stumbled upon a pack of wolves. So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it, and my whole leg goes black. I couldn't walk for a month.
All right, I see now.
My wife took care of me all that month. And just as I was getting better, she cooked some food in the pot and told me she had to go into town. She never came back.
What happened to her?
I have no idea. She just vanished. The thing is, she took all her stuff and all my money with her. So if you ask me, she flew the coop. And since then, it's all been downhill for me. As soon as I went out for the first time after my leg was healed, the bailiff grabbed me. He said 3 sheep from that flock had never been found, so I had to pay for them. But what with my darling wife pocketing all my coin, I ended up in the pillory.
Well, your life hasn't been all that easy, I'll grant you that. But you're not jinxed. You know why?
I'm all ears.
If you were, you'd have fallen down and nobody would have found you. But I happened by. Today was your lucky day.
You have a point there. It's true. Thanks, friend. I owe you one.
buddy. यहाँ कुछ तो है. खाना पीना उठा देता हूँ. कुछ तो वसूली होगी. यहाँ पे बहुत बैंडिट्स है तो यहाँ पे अलर्ट होना पड़ेगा। यार ये बाय नहीं करा मैंने इससे, आर्मर किट बाय नहीं करा मैंने। नेक्स्ट टाइम बाय करते जाओ। कैम क्लियर करने हैं।
Whoa! Whoa!
कुछ केव भी है। Tunnels in the cliffs. टैगर अब जरूरत नहीं है तुम्हें, जरूरत नहीं है। बस और कुछ नहीं है यार, कुछ नहीं। बैंडिट्स कैंप आ गया।
Hey, min den kide. Megint hallom.
Ez meg mi a faszom?
Nem kellett volna ide jönnöd.
Szétrúgjuk a seggeteket!
क्या? वाह,
Kibaszott szarzabáló!
Ez gyors lesz.
Mosok!
इतने सारे कैसे हैं भाई? हेडशॉट मार दिया, हेडशॉट मार
Imádkozz! Bocsatál!
दिया भाई, जान से मार दिया। देखिए इसे सर पे कैसे मारा मेरे, मैंने तो हेलमेट पहना था वो भी एक शॉट में। सर पे कैसे मारा उसने?
You have a kind master. Good morning,
फिर से जाऊंगा। हीलिंग डालनी पड़ेगी यार इसमें। हेलमेट कैसे ब्रेक करा वो नहीं आया वो भी इतनी इजीली। फिर से जाऊंगा भाई।
Whoa!
मैंने पहना है लेकिन भाई, और वो रिवर्सल भी कर रहा था बंदा।
Ez csak egy kibaszott vicc. Mindenki hozzám! Támadó!
Fegyvere van! Gyerünk, ti szemetek!
Ennyi volt.
भाई क्या कॉम्बो मार रहा है
Kis füvet! Heled egy szempillantás alatt kész leszek.
भाई, ये क्या कॉम्बो मार, भाई मरेगा ये, मारूंगा भाई इसको मैं। फिर से मार दिया उसने भी।
You have a kind master.
इजीली मार दे रहा बंदा भाई, बस नहीं नफली है भाई।
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
Glad to help you, team.
There was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
I need something to eat.
अरे यार, एक तो चीजें लेनी पड़ेंगी अब फाइट से पहले। पेन किलर लेनी पड़ेंगी क्योंकि एक बंदा है वहाँ पे जो बहुत जल्दी मार दे रहा है।
Whoa!
रफ्तार में वहाँ फूड में जाओ।
Ez csak egy kibaszott vicc lehet. Fegyvere van! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs! Ez gyors lesz. Gyerünk, ti szemetek! Harc! A fejükre menjetek!
Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat. Kibaszott szarzabáló! Kerítsétek be! Szétrúgjuk a seggeteket! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorú! Balról támadj! Essünk túlra! Gyerünk, ti szemetek! Na, mi lesz, te hullajelölt? Áó, picsába! A faszomba! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorult! Kibaszott szarzabálók! Szarok rá!
Sick!
Ó, faszom!
मजा आया। भाई उसको तो कोई डेडली फेंका हुआ ऊपर से नीचे, कहाँ गया उसकी बॉडी? कहाँ गई उसकी बॉडी? उसने यहाँ से फेंका ना। इसकी सेवर अच्छी थी, पता है? एक कैंप तो गया। अभी एक और साफ करना है कैंप। इतनी बढ़िया कैसे थी? ये है ये कंपैरिजन टू माइन। बढ़िया तो मेरी है, लेकिन इसकी 100 है ना सेवर। हाँ इसकी ज़्यादा बढ़िया है, लेकिन मेरी उसकी मिनिमम स्ट्रेंथ एबिलिटी नहीं है इसकी तलवार इस्तेमाल करने की नहीं। बढ़िया खाना है। हैवी पेन से बचने के लिए थोड़ी सी ड्रिंक्स हो जाती है, ज़्यादा नहीं, लिटिल। इसमें है ना अच्छी चीज़ें हैं। ये जो हेलमेट है पेल शेप्ड, तो बढ़िया। तो इन चीज़ें खरीदनी पड़ेंगी यार मुझे। दूसरा गेम का है। खरीदनी पड़ेगी, 2-3 बंदों को दाबना पड़ेगा, लूट मचानी पड़ेगी थोड़ी सी। स्टार्टिंग है यहाँ पे, यहाँ तो खाली है।
What are you here?
I'll have a look.
I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
What would you say?
Well. Aye. Thank you.
जितना भी आइटम है अपने पास रिपेयर करने वाला है। अब जो चीज़ें मैं इस्तेमाल करने वाला हूँ रखते हैं, बाकी बेच देंगे। आर्मर सबसे बड़ी वाली चीज़ कौन सी है?
I need. I'd like to
All right. Aye. Wonderful. It's a.
show me.
कितनी चीज़ें इस पे है? इसका काश 831 कॉइंस। चाहिए मेरे को, डैगर भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए। हेलमेट कनेक्ट है तो उसको रख लेते हैं।
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
देख रहे हो, सेवर ही है, ज़्यादा बढ़िया वेपन है वो, 1 हैंडेड वेपन है ना वो।
Good doggy.
उसको ढूंढने चला। सारे पोचर को ढूंढने। सब में डैगर तो रखना ही है अंदर जेब में।
Became master, eh, mate?
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. So the tanner does well out of his trade?
Does well. He's on the pig's back. And no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Or maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. Farewell, sir.
मतलब पूछें
I'm trying to track down a poacher who's hunting around here.
That's an important mission. But sorry, I don't know nothing about it.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbours anyway. Especially Pavlik's old woman. Have you talked to her?
Yes. And they even told me that you're the poacher.
Oh, that's no surprise. I wouldn't expect a good word from them. Quite the contrary.
Now, you don't look much like a poacher. Or are you?
Why the hell would I do that? I've got a trade that earns money. I've got no cause to risk my neck poaching.
Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
How's trade?
It's going well. There's demand.
Who do you sell most to?
Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz and there I see what's what. But the better hides go for fancy shoes and clothes. Things for the gentry and that.
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff neither. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would...
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality and origin. I don't bother with envious folks.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talk much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me. At least you don't have to live next to them.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much. At most, I go to Troskovitz for hides, or to the village here to the north.
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe somewhere close to the game he poaches.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Do you know of any place like that?
Well, not far from here there's a clearing in the hills where we used to go to watch deer. But I don't know if any stags goes there anymore.
I didn't know that. If I can't think of anything better, I'll go and take a look.
But don't get your hopes up.
Thanks. That's all.
इसका वेरी हार्ड क्यों है अभी लॉक पिकिंग?
The tanner's got more than just a few hides here. Some trophies, too. But what would you expect from a tanner? I'm here again on account of that poacher.
I see. What's on your mind? Found anything yet?
You could say that. I took a look inside your workshop and found some trophies there.
How dare you sneak into my workshop?
I did it because I want to find the poacher.
Now look here. I'll overlook your snooping in my workshop where you've got no business being. Instead, I'll give you one piece of advice. Next time you have any suspicions, you ought to just ask me.
I did ask you.
And you told me you believe me. That it don't seem suspicious that a tanner has hides. Ain't that right?
Maybe I didn't ask you about all the details.
That's your problem. Now bugger off.
ये बाय करता है उनसे सब। कोई ना, हमने चीज़ों गायब कर ली वहाँ से, 2-3 चीज़ें गायब कर ली। काम की वो नहीं पता, देखते हैं।
Whoa, whoa. There's another camp. There's nobody here now. I could take a look around the area, or just wait for the camper.
क्या कुछ फिट हुआ?
Truck.
दिख ही नहीं रहा वो।
Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
Listen, I want to give you a chance to think again about what you're doing here. You may have had a good run, but that's over now. So take it like a man and stop talking bollocks about garlic.
Kurva. So it really is all over.
We're going to see the bailiff.
All right.
Vostatek told you I might be bringing you some poachers. So here's one for you. He chose the forest round Vidlak Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose.
Roy buddy. You deserve it.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
लर्न तो कराओ ग्रोसरी वाले का ग्रोसरी वाला है कहाँ शेरा ग्रोसरी mending a hole mending
Damn it!
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
Got some treasure there, eh?
I wish.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But all right then. Listen up. I'm Bolek.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... The hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it. You can read?
Of course I can't read. I don't have time for that kind of tomfoolery. But I know a scribe over in Kuttenberg, and he read it to me. And what it said near knocked me on my arse.
Let me guess. Something about the Grail.
Aye! That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the Chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
I sure have. I've got a knack for it. It's pretty much what I do.
Sacre. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you all right?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
Take care for now.
कैबेज चोर को पकड़ने जा रहा हूँ अब। कैबेज चोर कुछ कैबेज चुरा रहा है।
Quick!
He's an ugly old nag.
नीचे रास्ता जा रहा है। नीचे वाला भी नहीं जा रहा शायद। तो कौन सा रास्ता जा रहा है इसकी वहां से होते हुए? तो उसी घर से निकल रहा है।
Go!
Whoa!
God be with you.
Same to you.
What are you doing here?
अरे मालिक कहाँ है इसका?
What are you doing here?
अरे मालिक कहाँ है तुम्हारा?
Hey, doggy. Get out!
Jesus Christ! Oh well, what can you do?
Jesus
और
Christ.
लोग नहीं है क्या यहाँ पे? अब आ रहा है।
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
But the bailiff didn't send me.
I see. So what do you want from me?
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkovitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye, but nearly half of the patch.
That's all I need.
I hope they catch him soon. It might not seem that way, but half the cabbage patch? That's good money.
क्या लोकेशन बताई इसने? मुझे तो कुछ बताया नहीं, मैं कुछ सुना। इसने कुछ तो लोकेशन बताई। तो लोकेशन बताई।
Whoa!
Did you hear about what
Whoa! Whoa!
at the mill? Yeah, the place by the share off
Stream? What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel.
If you have time to tarry, come and sit down. Tell us what's new.
Can't say no to that.
आरसी वाले हैं मेरे तो वो हैं बैंडिट्स। कैबिज कहाँ है भाई इसकी?
quick.
Whoa! Whoa!
अभी यहाँ से लेफ्ट जाना है, सीधे जाना है। भाई इसके बाद कहाँ गया हो? इसने क्या देख लिया? मुझे तो कुछ
Show me.
क्या है इधर? ढूंढ तो किसी और को रहा हूँ। क्या है? चोरी का सामान कुछ है? क्या है उधर? वो किस चीज़ पे घुर्रा रहा है तो? ये जिससे आया वो चीज़ तो दिखी नहीं, मिला भी नहीं अभी तो।
Praise God. What do you want?
That's a lot of cabbage.
Well, so what? I like cabbage.
But you shouldn't steal it.
Well, that's a lie. I grew it myself.
Well, here? In the woods?
Why not?
Because cabbage doesn't grow in the woods.
Oh, well, all right. I confess. What are you going to do with me?
Why did you steal it in the first place? Who ever heard of someone stealing cabbage?
Well, I wanted to make sauerkraut and sell it, but now I'm afraid the people will know. Where would I even get so much cabbage?
So you're sitting on a heap of sauerkraut?
Well, do you want a taste? Mum always said I made the best sauerkraut, though she also said I was dumb as a rock before she chased me away.
I'd love to.
Here you go. The best sauerkraut in the region.
Oh, Mum. It's really good.
I told you so. If you want, I'll make you some more. Just bring me some fresh cabbage. At least I wouldn't have to steal it. But what will happen to me now?
Don't worry. I won't tell the bailiff.
Why?
All you did was steal some cabbage. That's not worth mentioning.
That's very nice of you. I have to give you something as thanks. Do you want some more sauerkraut, since you liked it so much?
Sure. Give it to me.
Here you go. And if you want more, just bring me some fresh cabbage, and I'll give you sauerkraut for it.
अच्छा भाई इसकी लोकेशन मैप में आ गई। एक पोचर को तो फांसी लग गई, एक बेचारा थोड़ा सा इनोसेंट लगा था, मजबूर दिखा रहा था, तो उसको छोड़ दिया था मैंने। ये क्या इफेक्ट आया है इसका? इसका क्या इफेक्ट है? पीपास तो इफेक्ट है उसका। चलो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं, कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे यहाँ से और मिशंस करेंगे। बाय बाय गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग, गुड नाइट।